the Queens of Germany 2023. I am JASMIN Selberg. I am Miss Globe Germany 2021 and Miss Supranational Germany 2022, and I am your host for this Super Chat with Yasmin. Super Chat with Yasmin is our chance to get to know all the queens competing for the Queens of Germany titles, and in this group, we are getting to know 4 of them. Early this year, our national contest has become a huge success. So before we kick off our Super Chat, let's watch this film.
This is the future. Evolution. 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 This is the future.
Welcome back to the Super Chat with Yasmin. This online event consists of 3 rounds of competition. Round 1 is the warm-up round where our group candidates have to briefly introduce themselves. Round 2 consists of general questions to be answered by our group candidates, and round 3 is probably the most challenging part as our group candidates have to answer all the questions pertaining to a particular topic. So without further ado, let us call on our 4 contestants in Group 4. Let's begin with Victoria Larunsi.
Hi, Yasmin.
Hi, Victoria. And let's go to Deria Koc.
Hello, Yasmin.
And
Hope
we
you're
also
fine.
have... Thank you, I'm fine. And we also have here Geneveve Jung.
Hello, Yasmin.
Hi, Geneveve. And last but not least, Khemes Fall.
Hello, Yasmin.
So we have 4 women with the same aim right here, and that is to win one of the Queens of Germany titles. So let's begin with round number 1, the self-introduction, and let's start with you, Geneveve.
Oh, yeah. Hi, my name is Geneveve Jung. I am based here in Germany and next to the sea. And my profession is I'm a hairdresser and beauty care as well, because that's my family business in the UK and Australia. And my hobbies are singing, dancing, and, walking in the beach, running. Yeah.
That sounded really amazing already. So we want to get to know you too, dear Deria.
Hello, my name is Deria, and I am a refugee consultant. That's what I'm working for the government. So we help refugees, and I studied health economics, so something completely different. But I decided to go to, to social, to do social work. So this is how I started, and I'm also a volunteer for underprivileged children, and I'm a former contestant for an international pageant. So I tried this year again, and I'm so happy to be here to join. And yeah, my hobbies are singing as well, and yeah, meeting friends, just visiting new places.
That's also really amazing. So it's your time to shine, dear Victoria.
Hello, my name is Victoria and I am a wellbeing, health and social care enthusiast. I studied health and social care management, so I have my bachelor's in science in that. And I also volunteer with a Blossom Foundation, a charity that helps the mental health and well-being of young girls. And I also believe that if you have a goal in your heart, you should make a plan for it and break it down into sizable steps so that you can achieve anything that you want to achieve.
Really amazing. And last but not least, we have Khemes.
Hi everyone, I am Khemes Fall. I am 24 years old. I'm living in Berlin. I am the top model international. I am the winner of the Look of the Year and next up to 2021 and the Miss Glamour Look International. And then now I am very happy to be participate for the context of Queen of Germany. Thank you.
That was already our warm-up round, the self-introduction of our 4 candidates in group number 4. So now let's move on to the round 2 of the Super Chat with Yasmin. The Queen's Camp has prepared 1 question for each of our candidates in this group. Deria, Victoria, Geneveve, and Khemes, you are given a maximum of 3 minutes to answer your questions. And this time it is your turn to begin, dear Victoria. Your question is, should English be a requirement in joining beauty contests? Why or why not?
Thank you so much for that question. I believe that knowing English helps a lot because it's one of the main languages that the world knows, and it's a way to relate with as many people as possible, with judges as well as sponsors. However, knowing English can only take you so far. It can help you in complimenting people, getting to know if they're feeling down, but how you treat other people within a pageant is what people will always remember, not what you wear, not how you walked, but how you treated other people. So yes, it is important, but it isn't the only thing, because as well as when you are in a pageant, you're part of a community, and I think you should try and learn other people's languages and cultures as well as being able to communicate with them.
I definitely agree to that. So now, Deria, you're the second to answer our question. Here is your TQC question. If there were no rules in your life for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do?
To be honest, I think that I'm already an outrageous person. So I try to live every day like it's my last day. So, but if there would be no rules, I would probably, change just some rules by my own. Like if there was no rule, I would make the rules. Like, for example, in my work, we see that a lot of people, get not the same treatment when they're, from a different country, like refugees. So I would just bring more laws for them, to the table, and I would just look that they have like an equal chance here in Germany. So I would work towards that.
Wow, that was really inspiring. So now it's your turn, dear Genevieve, and you can also showcase your beautiful mind. What is the one lesson you have learned as a child that still affects you today?
For me, I was bullied. I was bullied so many, like when I was a child, since when I grew up. And for me, that I've spent so many years worrying what people think about me. And then I realized that it does not matter anymore. Is that not that does not matter anymore to me, but of course it still affects me, and I know that I still have to keep going in my life, no, because I know that I'm good with something, even though the beauty wasn't there, and maybe I don't ever look down on myself because I know that I know what I'm capable of. Yeah.
That's really wonderful and relatable as well. So let's get on to the next contestant. Dear chemist, you get the same question as Genevieve. What is the lesson you have learned as a child that still affects your life today?
I would say about these children. I work with the association to be will be help all the children will be don't have the parents, and to be help the children always was sick to be stay in the hospital and everything.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah.
So, chemist, your response marks the end of our round 2 already. You just showed our followers that you are all beauties with brains. Well done, ladies. Enter the round 3 of the Super Chat with Yasmin already. The Queen's Camp has prepared a set of questions, and each one of you has to respond to each one of these questions. And our group topic is gender equality. And speaking of equality, in this round, a different contestant has to answer as the first one, and one of the 3 topic questions. That means each of you, Genevieve, Deria, and Victoria, and also Khemes, have to begin with a question at some point. Let's get to the first question, and you are the first one to answer it, dear Victoria. For a question number 1 in round 3, we shall begin with you. And our question number 1 is, should gender equality be a concern for men?
I believe, yes, it should definitely be a concern for men, because men are believed to not show emotion and only provide to the world financially and economically. And that has led to suicide being one of the highest causes of death in men over the age of 30. And with gender equality, we are saying to men that we don't want you to only be able to make decisions for us. We want to share the decision-making process with you. And I believe with gender equality, we can provide care services and mental health services for them and for us. And I just hope that they do take on the fight for gender equality with us more often.
I definitely agree to that. So, dear chemist, you get the same question already. Should gender equality be a concern for men?
And then now for this equality is of the world, maybe this is the same, and the woman and the man to be work did the same work. Maybe now we don't differentiate this man to be work this one or this as the same is equality.
That is definitely true. I agree.
Yeah.
Genevieve, let us hear also what you think about this matter. Should gender equality be a concern for men?
For me, yes. Gender equality is concern for men. But I think, especially in cultures, no? But I think we need to have more conversations on the subject and enlighten men to simply include them in discussion. And that's all I can say for now.
Yes, I definitely see your point here as well. And now, last but not least, Deria, I know it isn't the easiest question, but we are curious about your opinion as well. Should gender equality be a concern for men?
Definitely think that gender equality should be a concern for men. I think the most important thing that men has to understand is that, you know, some men are afraid of being equal with women because they think that this will be a loss for them. But at the end of the day, they have to realize that when you make a woman happy by, you know, putting her on the same level as you are, then this will return to you as a benefit, because when you give a woman the chance and, you know, the possibility to fulfill her job and everything what a woman can do, then this will also affect men in a positive way. So they should definitely, you know, help women to achieve their goals, because they will achieve through that their goal too. So yes.
That was actually a good transition to our next question already. And let's get on to the second question. And we have to change the contestants' order already. So this time it is your turn to begin, dear Genevieve. Let's get to the question. Have we achieved gender equality in Germany? Why or why not?
As far as I researched, no, Germany got scored like 70% out of 100 points. That's on my research. But I think this is not bad for me. Maybe we can achieve more, no, to demand equality. And that's all I can say.
I like that you use science on this one. So, or basically statistics. I really like that. Deria, it's your turn now. But let me read out the question number 2 again. Have we achieved gender equality in Germany? Why or why not?
I think that we definitely achieved gender equality in Germany. Compared to other countries, Germany is really in front of so many countries. And I also saw a statistic that meanwhile, in universities, there are more women in German universities, more women than men. And this is really great and amazing to see that more women are now studying, going to work, or even going to work while they're having kids. So that only shows that, you know, women get the chances to shine. And I hope that this will stay like this and improves even a lot more, because like gender equality doesn't mean that being a woman being better, it's just being equal. And I think that Germany is a really, really good example when it comes to that. Also, when you look at our politicians, there are a lot of women there, and this makes me happy to see in every kind of, you know, profession that there's so many women.
I agree. It's definitely a front runner in terms of gender equality. Khemes, the same question goes to you. Have we achieved gender equality in Germany? Why or why not?
Why? Because in Germany here, I will see him make the same fashion about the men and the girl. Because I would like in this equality, for example, to be see if you go there in the work or sometime like this in the restaurant and everything to do, you must make the same for the woman is them. It is the same. I would like this is make for Germany.
Mm,
Mhm.
thank you. I see your
Thank
point.
you. Yes.
But last but not least, we have Victoria. Have we achieved gender equality in Germany? Why or why not?
Thank you. Germany has one of the highest gender pay gaps in Europe, and Germany also has less than 30% of its parliament identifying as women. So, statistically speaking, I would say not at all. However, Germany has goals for 2030 to improve gender equality within the country. And I think having a female chancellor and having the goals in place is a great step forward. And reducing the gender pay gap to 10% as one of the goals would really, really help a lot. And I think more women should be encouraged to take leadership and decision making positions in companies by 2030. And I believe that Germany, is known for engineering and efficiency and is amazing at technology. And when I was younger, I used to take technology classes, but I never saw other women in the same class as me. In fact, in the same class of 20, there were me and two other girls. I didn't feel as though that there are enough women or enough girls I can talk to about these different careers. And I think having more women and more ladies doing workshops probably would help Germany get to its goal faster. Hopefully, before 2030, we can get more women in leadership and educational positions.
That was a great view, actually. Actually, I've been working with the Sustainable Development Goals, and gender equality is the number 5 out of these. And the most of United Nations countries have agreed to actually work towards the Sustainable Development Goals, and that is also gender equality. So I was really amazed to hear how much you know about it and what your opinion is on that topic. So thank you for that, girls. But now we are also almost at the end of our super chat with Yasmin, as this is now our last question in round number 3. And this time you shall begin, dear Deria. Our question number 3 is, you could be the leader of your country starting tomorrow. What would you do to promote or improve equality?
To promote and improve equality, I will just encourage people to do more volunteer work. I know that in Germany we have a lot of people who are not working anymore, like pensioners, who are like people who retired and they're just sitting at home and they're very lonely and they cannot help themselves. So I would work like for achieving 2 goals in just one step. I would like make a law that, for example, refugees still need a lot of home, like houses, apartments. And on the other hand, we have like old people in Germany and they really need someone to take care of them. And I just saw on television that, a German grandmother took a family to her house, and this refugee helps the woman, to get to grocery store, to buy some things and everything, and to make some household. And on the other hand, they can stay in her house, so that's win-win situation for both. So I would maybe improve in that sense like the laws. I would just open the doors for older people and also for refugees, that they can work together, so the old people are not that much alone, and the younger ones or the refugees, they have like a perspective to stay, for example. So they have like equality also in their life, that they can start and go to school and maybe even learn the language by working together with these old people. And also for the equality, I would give a lot of people, especially who cannot speak very good German, especially women, I would give them extra classes, so they have more things to learn and to see and everything. So I would do just some laws towards that.
That was a really good answer, in my opinion. You really answered from your heart, and from what I know about you, it really came from like the bottom of your heart. So I really appreciated answering this way. Thank you, Deria. So next on is Khemes. What is your response to this question? That you could be the leader of your country starting tomorrow, but what would you do to promote or improve equality?
About me, if I make the leader of my country, and then I would like to be promote the equality for the woman and the men. maybe she make, and then now it's all the world is the same, all the men and the woman is the same equality, and then to be promote all the children, and this is my choice, and then all my dream to be helping the children and the home the farm the woman to be stay in the home, not work. I will be promote this one. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your answer, dear Khemes. Victoria, you're the next one to answer this question. And what is your response to it? That you could be the leader of your country starting tomorrow? But what would you do to promote or improve gender equality?
Thank you so much. I would put into place sexual health or sexual harassment workshops in all places of education, starting from kindergarten straight to university, because I believe that everyone has a right to defend themselves and needs to know their rights and knows what to do if they are sexually harassed. Sexual harassment is a part of gender-based violence, and a way we can reduce that and improve equality is if everyone is able to do something about it and possibly reduce sexual harassment and know that it's wrong. Just last week, I volunteered with Blossom, and I did teach around 10 to 20 girls about what to do if you are in a situation like that in high school. And it's just a way to make sure that everyone is aware of their surroundings, and it shouldn't just be taught to girls. It should be taught to boys, men, teenagers, and also in the workplace as well, so that everyone feels safe. And I think also career progression routes and plans for women so that they can get into different roles of management and improving their career much faster. It should be for different women of color and ethnic backgrounds so that we have diverse women in the future, hopefully in different executive positions. That would definitely help to improve gender equality.
I definitely agree with that from the bottom of my heart, really. So now, the contestant, which is still missing, is our Geneveve. You could be the leader of your country starting tomorrow. What would you do to promote or improve gender equality?
For me, to make it short, no? Like what I said earlier, to demand equality, to have them right to vote, to have them right to work, and to give them a special consideration and to support them as well.
That was amazing. And that already marks the end of our round 3 with the Super Chat with Jasmine. But before ending the group 4 of Super Chat with Jasmine, I am giving you the opportunity to invite your family, your friends, and supporters to watch our final show in Berlin on 11th February 2023. And Deria, it is your turn to start.
So thank you for everything, and also a huge thank you for, also to all the people who are watching and supporting. It's very important for all of the girls, and of course also for me. So I want to say that don't miss the show, the great show on February the 11th of February 2023 in Berlin. I'm sure that it will be a great show. The girls will do such a great evening, a show, and also like the Queen's Camp will do a good show for all the people who are watching. So I would like to invite you to Berlin, and don't miss it.
Great. So now, Victoria, it's your turn.
Hello, everyone. To my parents, to my sisters, and to my amazing supportive friends, thank you so much for listening to us, watching us. We all have something special to share, and thank you for sharing it with the world for us. You're going to have an amazing night in February, and you're going to see us all on stage showing our best selves, and I can't wait to see you all there.
Now it is your turn, dear Geneveve.
Thank you, Ness and Jasmine, for tonight. And thank you to my family, my friends, and all my supporters as well for the love, support, and encouragement. And please, I invite everyone to watch the finals of Queen of Germany 2023 on 11th of February 2023. Yeah, in Berlin. Hope to see you all there soon.
So last but not least, we have Khemes. You also get to invite your family, your friends, and your supporters to our final show in Berlin.
Thank you, Yasmin and Nas and every girl. I will invite all the person, my family and my brother, because I live here with my brother, and I say to be invite him and my family to be come to support me on the final of Queen of Germany 2003 of 23 February. I will invite everyone to be come to support me. See you. Thank you.
And that already concludes our group 4 of the Super Chat with Yasmin. Queens, as a tradition, let's all wave goodbye together. So, bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. See you.